Now that we understand who is going to be doing what, we're ready for our final variable, data. And this is back in our language again. It's back to that SQL query-like objective stuff that's going to help us actually run this process. Because in reality, the behavior is fuzzy. Take an Uber could mean different things to different people. You can imagine different ways of measuring that right now. Let's say that we measure take an Uber by number of riders, total number of people who have ridden in an Uber in the last 30 days, or ridden 5 times in the last 30 days, or 1 time in the last year, or however you want to define that. Each of the things, however you choose to define that, that's going to change what we build. Getting everybody to ride in the last 30 days is really different than getting everybody to ride in the last year, or some people to ride a lot in the last 30 days. We could measure rides, for example. We could say, hey, what I want is total number of rides. Imagine the following scenario. Matt is a frequent Uber rider. He rides all the time, but his brother, Josh, never rides, never takes an Uber. If I say, what I mean by take an Uber is that you've ridden the last 30 days, now I have to go design for Josh. I already got Matt. Matt's already doing it. I have to go design for the person who hasn't done that behavior. That'll be very different as an app than, hey, I want more rides. I'll just go get them from Matt. He's already doing it. He's done it 100 times. Getting the 101st time is going to be relatively easy to do compared to getting Josh, who hasn't done it at all, to take his first ride. Now, neither of those is right or wrong. Remember, this is just a negotiation with our stakeholders. It's a discussion about, hey, what do we actually truly want out of this process? Rides, riders, revenue, miles, dollars, all of these potential things are different ways of measuring that sort of vague behavior that is take an Uber. And this all matters because we're going to create something different. If we're going after total number of riders, I need a very populist app. It's going to be as generalizable. I need to make it in many languages and capture as many people as I can. Versus if I want rides, I might go after a highly specific audience, a very engaged group of people who do this thing a lot. It'll be a much more advanced app where people are more fine-tuning the things that they're choosing, and maybe they care about exactly this driver or exactly this car. Again, neither of these is right or wrong. It's just a different reflection of choosing where we are trying to end up. That's what the data variable does for us. And again, it should be the kind of thing that is readily observable, that I could go into a database and say, hey, this is happening or not happening this many times. We shouldn't get into disagreements about the actual measurement. Instead, we should be disagreeing about how to measure, because that's the thing that's going to change what we actually do.